Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks facing the UCLA Bruins.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Kansas Jayhawks. Freak in at the 4 spot. He's out there with Oubre, and it's Duncan in at the shooting guard position.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden, not just his impact on the school, but his place in the history of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
There's the pick. Free passes to Fresh. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Oubre. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The Jayhawks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw, good, Oubre. Here's Free. Pass to Fresh. He feeds it to Roberts. Here's Free. Pass to Roberts. Campbell with it. 5 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. There's Looney, nailed from three-point land. Looney's got 5 now.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Now here's Oubre. Campbell defending. Oubre with it. And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Johnson, he's checked in for Looney. Morris comes in for Campbell. Martin's checked in for Fresh. And Starks is subbed in for Free. 4-on-3 break. Freak kicks to Daniels. On the wing, Williams. And Daniels up top. Calderon in the corner. Shoots a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. UCLA trails by 3. Starks outside. He kicks to Roberts. Now the feed to Morris. A floater. And a good offensive board when he gets the bucket. Morris has got his first points of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak in at center. And it's Williams at the point. Now here's Williams. Back to Calderon. Kicks it to Daniels. Terry dishes to Calderon. Passes it to Freak. The Jayhawks need to get off a shot here. The shot misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Morris into the lane, and he converts the layup.
Place that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And guys, without a doubt, it's been a rough go so far here for Freak and his team. They just can't find anything to capitalize on consistently thus far.
And Greg, I'm anticipating plenty of adjustments from the coach, but I tell you what, when it comes down to what happens in the second half, it's about the players executing. A few quick baskets right out of the gate, and it's anybody's game.
Free out there with Fresh. Then there's Campbell, and it's Roberts in at the 5 down low. And for Kansas, Freak, he's in at the 4 spot. He's out there with Oubre, and it's Duncan in at the 2. Fresh, the pass to Looney. Campbell with it, covered by Duncan. Here's Roberts. Can't get it to go. And Kansas the other way now. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And Freak throws it down.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
To the left wing. Now here's Oubre. Campbell defending. Oubre kicks to Freak. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the line for him here. And that one misses. Irving's checked in for UCLA. Bossie's checked in for the Jayhawks. So we can't get either to fall.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
The dish to Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 9-point Bruin lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Fast break UCLA. Here's Fresh. Goes back up. And it's Irving missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Now here's Lee. He dishes it to Freak. Picked his pocket. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Fresh.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
It's Freak, top of the key. Dishes to Lee. Feeds it to Oubre. They swipe it. Here's Free. And the foul called on Freak. 56 seconds left here in the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bruins.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
They've got Fresh. Looney out there with Campbell. And it's Roberts in at the center position. That drops.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And Jenkins kicks to Freak. 15 seconds left to play here in the second half. Frazier outside. Williams dishes to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Williams passes to Frazier. The 3. The shot misses. So it's UCLA picking up the win. And the outcome of